Dear students, in the present lecture, we are going to discuss about internal check, objectives of internal check system, as well as requirements of a good internal check system. In the present age, there is a acute competition in the market because of liberalization, privatization, and globalization. The business has an opportunity to work worldwide, but there are different types of business: small scale business, large scale business, and medium scale business. In case of large scale business, the volume of transactions is increasing, therefore need arises of internal check in the business. So firstly, we are focusing about internal check system of the business organization. Because of increased volume of business, it is not possible to the owner to do all activities alone. Therefore, need arises to appoint staff for working and for improving our business quality and volume. Because of volume of business is increasing and it is not possible physically for anyone to attend to various duties of business himself alone. Therefore, the owner or he is required to appoint employees to do different jobs. There are various jobs in the business and each job has a separate job description. Each of the employees may not be honest or expert in his job. Honesty is the best polish, but expertise requires hard working as well as experience. Employees working in the business organization sometimes may be honest, may not be honest. Therefore, it is necessary to establish internal check system in the business house for better result. Employee may commit errors or frauds. Auditing is generally done at the end of the year. As a result, the errors and frauds cannot be detected immediately as they have committed. This may cause heavy losses to a businessman. Therefore, with a view to make it possible to detect errors and frauds immediately, to take corrective steps, necessary action against the defaulters, and to avoid recurrence, internal check system is introduced. From this discussion, we know that internal check system is the check system which is imposed by the management for better result. Honesty is the best policy. No two persons are similar in behavior. They behave differently. Therefore, need arises internal check in the business house. The internal check is a part of the whole system of internal control. In previous lecture, we learned about internal control. There are three parts of internal control. One is internal check system, second is internal audit, and another is other form of control. Internal check system is best regarded, regarded as the checks on the day-to-day transactions. In business, number of transactions are occurring in a day. For that purpose, if there is internal check system and it is possible to locate frauds or errors at early stage. Now we are concerned with meaning of internal check. Internal check system is the one of the parts of internal control. The term internal check implies organization of the system of accounts of an office or factory and an arrangement by which the duties of various members of the staff of a business are allocated in such a way that the work done by one person is automatically checked by another, and thus the possibility of fraud or error or irregularity is minimized. Because of internal check system, it is possible to minimize errors, frauds, and irregularities. In internal check, no one person is made responsible for all phases of a transaction. It means no one employee is allowed to carry out himself a transaction from start to end. Internal check system is an arrangement of work within an organization. It creates internal discipline among the employees. In order to create internal discipline among the employees, the internal check system is introduced. There are various definitions given by different authors about the internal check. Here we are looking the first definition. It is given by L.R. Dixie. Internal check, such an arrangement of bookkeeping routine that errors and frauds are likely to be prevented or discovered by the every operation of the bookkeeping himself. In this definition, more focus is given on accounting work uh, doing by the employees in the organization. The another definition is given by D. Paula. Internal check means particularly a continuous audit carried on by the staff itself, by means of which the work of each individual is independently checked by other members of the staff. In this definition, De Paula had focused internal check system as regarded continuous audit. Third definition is provided by Spicer and Pegler. According to them, a system of internal check is an arrangement of staff duties whereby no one person is allowed to carry through and record to every aspect of a transaction so that without collusion between two or more persons, fraud is prevented at the same time, the possibilities of errors are reduced to a particular point. So, from this three definition, we understood that internal check system is mostly related with accounting work. It is an arrangement of the work made in the organization by the management. No one person is responsible to carry entire transaction. It means that a transaction has been divided in many smaller parts, and this smaller part is related to each employee. The work done by one person is checked by another person, and that work also checked by third one person. Therefore, the chances of error and frauds are minimizing. From these definition, we can observe that the internal check is an integral part of the whole system of internal control. It means that internal check is the part of entire internal control. Internal check means the check imposed on day-to-day transactions. Therefore, it is noticed that internal check is related with routine work. Internal check includes matter such as allocation of authorities, division of work, and proper methods of recording transactions. Here, three aspects are covered under internal check. One is allocation of authorities, another is division of work, and third one is proper methods of recording transactions. No single employee is allowed to carry out himself complete work from start to finish, and work is divided among more persons. Thus, the system is based on the principle of division of labor. Therefore, the principle of division of labor is followed in internal check system. In internal check system, an arrangement of internal work is made in that order that the work of one employee is automatically checked by the another employee. It means the work of one person is complementary to that of another. Because of internal check system, there is no duplication of work. Errors, frauds, and misappropriation are detected at early stage or at primary stage. The main objective of internal check is to prevent and alternatively make early detection of frauds and errors. It means that the secondary objective of audit is matched here. The objective of internal check system is also to prevent and detect frauds and errors at early stage. Also, it helpful to avoid wastage and misappropriation. It is also noted that the internal check system is more useful to big business concern, and internal check system is not practicable to a small business concern. In internal check system, one person should not be in charge of any one important aspect of business. The work of each employee should change from time to time without prior notice. That is very important. There is there is there is Practical change in the work of employees made because of internal check. The work of each employee should be changed from time to time. Accounting procedures must be reviewed periodically. There must be regular stock taking of inventory, and dispensaries must be located and looked into. There must be physically verification of various assets. Now we are focusing on objectives of internal check system. The first objective of internal check system is to prevent misappropriation of cash and goods. Misappropriation means making something wrong by employee. Because of internal check system, it is possible to prevent misappropriation of cash and goods. The another objectives of internal check system is to detect frauds and errors at early stage, to make the employees regular in their work by fixing their responsibilities. It means that every employee has given his responsibility, and for fulfilling that responsibility he should work according to guidelines given by the her supervisor, her or his supervisor, to exercise more impression on the employees, especially on accounting work related employees. It means that moral impression also seen in internal check system. The employee knows their work should be checked up by the auditor, so he keep himself alert and careful about his work. To enhance the efficiency of employees, the work is done as per the guidelines within the timeline. Therefore, it helps to enhance the efficiency of the employees. To get the auditing work done from the employees, because of internal check system, it is possible to done internal audit through our employees. To have an accurate record of all business transactions. Accuracy is the soul of the accountancy, and that accuracy should be checked in auditing. Because of internal check system, it is possible to simplify the work of auditor. These are the objectives of internal check system. Now we relate to requirements of a good internal check system. It means that before installation or establishment of internal check system, the organization should take care to provide certain requirements for good internal check system. Internal check system is mostly useful to big business concern, and it is not practical or useful to small business concern. Requirements include to fix definite duties and responsibilities of each employee of the staff. It means that allocation of duties is to be done. The duties allotted to employees should be according to their capacity and educational qualification. By allocating duties, the officer should take into consideration the capability of the particular employee and his or her educational qualification. No single employee should have an independent control over any important aspect of the business. The basic idea behind it to avoid errors and making frauds. Duties of each employee should be changed from time to time. Because of one work is given to a particular employee continuously, he will become master of that work and he found the lacunas and there is a chance of making fraud. Therefore, duties of the employees should be changed periodically or from time to time without any prior notice to the employee. Mechanical devices should be used wherever possible to prevent errors in calculations, losses, and misappropriations. The employees are in physical custody of any asset, such as cash, shall not be given access to the books of accounts. Some kind of budgetary control be established. Budget is a blueprint of desired plan of action. There are various types of budgets in business: sales budget, purchase budget, cash budget, flexible budget, repairs and maintenance budget, etc. And from all these budget, one master budget should be prepared. So, budgetary control establishment helps for installing internal check system in a good manner. The financial and administrative power should be subdivided and the effect of such division may be reviewed periodically. There should be an adequate system of check on quantitative record in respect of ordering, receiving, and issuing stocks, stores, or other articles of capital nature. Proper control be exercised on purchase and sale of goods and receipt and payments. This is very important. Cash book shows receipts and payments, and that is very important to keep proper control on that. There are also two types of transactions mostly happening in the business: purchase transaction and mostly we are doing sales transactions. There should be proper control on them. The self-balancing system should be followed and the total accounts should be under the control of a responsible officer. These are the primary requirements for a good internal check system. In this part, we learned about what is meant by internal check, what are the definitions of internal checks, what are the silent features of internal check, what are the objectives of internal check system, and what are the requisites point should be taken into account for a good internal check system. So internal check system is nothing but the internal arrangement of checking is made by the management in its organization for getting better result and uh, reducing the reducing errors and frauds. So this is all about regarding internal check. Thank you.